Hi, I'm Ali and I'm here to give some feedback on Anna's online programme. So I came into this community last year at my wit's end. So I tried a lot of different strategies to manage my food and eating issues for about the last 15 years. And whilst I had taken some positive steps, I still felt really stuck in how I was treating myself and how I was using food on a daily basis to plug some gaps really. So I realised it was more than just food issues for me. I had a deep sense of lack of purpose, lack of fulfillment, just a real feeling of unhappiness. And I realised I was plugging the gap with food. So the decision to join Anna's online programme was a big deal for me. I thought about it a lot, and the financial side was a big deal. I ummed and ahed about it, and then there were other thoughts about, do I really need to do it? Am I that bad? I'm sure I'm okay actually. And also, like, I'm unhelpable. No one's been able to help me in the past. This is going to be pointless. But I think I just felt like I'd had enough, and I was ready to take another step. And also, through being in the Women's Renewal Facebook page, lots of what Anna was saying really intrigued me and made sense to me. It was real life discussion, open and honest chat about real stuff that women feel, and issues around food and our bodies, and a sense of not loving ourselves. And I was curious about finding out more about this. I'd spent years of food diaries and 3 meals a day and 2 snacks and writing everything down, and actually all that I'd done, and weighing myself and going to 10 million different diet groups, and all it had done is, I think, made me feel even worse about myself, and focus even more on food and my shape and weight, and how I'd got value from how I looked and whether I was 9 stone or 10 stone or more. So I decided to take the leap, and I joined the online programme last year, and I can honestly say it was just such a brilliant thing for me to do. It was a real game changer for me. It was a safe, secure group of women who were like-minded. We understood each other. These women actually got it. They understood where I was coming from. I no longer felt like a freak. It was a secure group where we could share how we felt, listen to each other, and a real sense of connection. I also liked the focus on different tasks. It helped me to be motivated and focus throughout the programme, and just give myself time really to think about these issues. My biggest breakthrough was probably the realisation that food wasn't the issue, that actually it was far more than that. Food was my emotional crutch, my sticky plaster over some other quite deep-seated negative beliefs about myself and life and the world. And that was massive for me, because I kind of moved on from the whole food thing, or focusing on food, and I was able to look at the bigger picture and how I felt about myself, and loving myself, giving myself time. And I started to no longer want to use my body as a dustbin. I actually wanted to treat it with respect. I started to use my obstacles as opportunities, so I could use days where I'd eaten really badly as a barometer for how I actually felt that day, and started to be curious about how I felt and what was going on for me at those times. So actually, it became brilliant for me. It became a real useful tool of working out how I was feeling. So the online programme was a big stepping stone for me towards starting to learn about who I am, what I value, my dreams, my goals, my realistic goals, and to take my focus off food. So I've started to treat myself in a much kinder way, and I would encourage any woman who is sitting on the fence thinking, shall I do it, shall I not? If you're having those thoughts, I would just go for it. It's never going to be a negative experience, and for me it really has been a game changer for me, so I would encourage you just to go for it. Good luck. Thanks.